Hello, Soul Light. Welcome. It's great to connect with you. For this reading, we're going to be looking at what are you birthing? What is being birthed in your life? What is being birthed through you at this time? And because birth has to do with the cycle of manifestation, we'll be looking at where you're at in your manifestations and manifestation cycle. It is the astrological new year. This is a new cycle that begins in the time of Aries. There is a lot of chaos magic. A lot of you have heard me talk about this, whether on this channel, Instagram, or on Patreon. In fact, in Patreon, we've been working a lot and focusing a lot on using this chaos magic. So there is a lot shifting right now. So we're going to tune in and see where you're at. This reading is specifically great for you if you are birthing something new, manifesting something new, if you are creating something and putting it out there in the world. Also, if you are wanting to align more of your intentions and actions with your soul in your life at this time. If you're new to this channel, I tune in and read through soul stories. I'm a conscious and trance channel and a psychic medium. So I blend those gifts and abilities through the use of tarot and oracle. I also do a alignment and attunement meditation. You're welcome to stay for that, or you can skip ahead to the timestamps, which are in the description box. Also, ways to get in touch with me, connect with me for a reading or any questions. That information is in the description box as well. All right, this is going to be soul story number 1, soul story number 2, soul story number 3, soul story number 4. Take a good look. You can do a screenshot and get a closer look at the cards. Soul story number 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, if you're not staying with me for the alignment and attunement meditation, I will see you in the individual readings. All right, so with eyes open or eyes closed, begin to bring your awareness inward. And as you consciously slow your breath down, you're going to connect in more deeply to that breath of life, the life force animating energy. Take a deeper breath in when you're ready and pause at the top of the breath. And as you breathe out, bring more of your conscious awareness into your body to connect in more with your body wisdom and awareness. The next breath in, breathe in above the crown chakra, connecting upward into that natural pause point above the crown chakra. Breathe in again, connecting in through the soul star chakra, and as you consciously breathe out, draw the breath through the center of your body, out through the chakras at the soles of your feet, deep into Gaia, into Mother Earth, to connect in with the Earth Star Chakra. Breathe up through the Soul Star Chakra and out into the Earth Star Chakra, and feel your energy extend and expand. Release your breath. Become more aware of the unity of consciousness, body, mind, spirit, and soul. Bring your awareness into that space in between the in-breath and out-breath, and center there. Now with me, take another deep breath in, connecting in with the love light energies of Source that is within you. And as you breathe out, radiate this love light energy into the world, into the universe. And as you breathe in, receive the abundance of this love light energy within your body, mind, within your life. And if you haven't done so already, trusting your own inner knowing and intuition, choose the cards, or crystals and stones that you feel the most resonance to. Hello, Radiant Soul. Great to connect with you for your reading. I'm really getting for this reading, if you are connecting to the energy of birth, literal birth for some of you, of a birth of a being or fertility or becoming pregnant, that is definitely on the horizon for you. If you are connecting to birthing a new project, or you're very aware that you are birthing an aspect of you, and for some of you this is birthing more people in your life, this is birthing a part of you, an aspect of you that's now coming from the soul that really wants to connect with people a lot more. You may have found yourself a bit in a hermit mode, or a little bit more reserved or pulled back for some reason in your life. I feel like you're coming out of something and you're really seeking reflections in others. Some of you, this is extending or expanding your family somehow. This is extending or expanding your reach. You are opening into drawing in sacred union or sacred unions. We'll see. We'll get more information on this. The two eggs that you have are the Shiva Lingam, which is the symbol of Kundalini or Kundalini rising, and really the effects from the Kundalini rising, which is birthing a new aspect of being, it's an initiation of a new aspect, a new part, a new awareness. It's also has to do with sexuality, birthing, really, conception, fertility, being fertile in body and mind. It's also the perfect balance of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, right? It represents Shiva, which is the manifester of all life. Shiva takes many forms, right? So there is this, again, I just feel this sacred union, this calling in. This also greatly connects in or corresponds to the sacral chakra. So there is a lot to do about creativity, most important, fertility, like moving into a very fertile time in your life. And this part of you or aspect of you that is being birthed is able to not only welcome and open to the fertility, but also is able to handle expansion and growth. All right, we're also going to be, I didn't say it in the beginning of the readings, but be looking at time. Oh, wow. Okay, so I didn't look at any of these cards. I did a mashup of the cards because I was going to use different cards, and then these cards came. But look what you have, Mother Earth, which is very much corresponds to the Empress. Feeling loved and comforted, but you see that she's pregnant. So you really are full of something in your life that's flowing over. There is this pregnancy, and I have to say, for some of you, this will be literal pregnancy, or wanting a partner to get pregnant with, to start a family. For a lot of you, this is a birthing of an aspect of yourself that is more abundant, that is more open, that is more fertile with life. And when I say fertile, I also mean vitality, because the sacral chakra has a lot to do with our vitality. It's creative energy, but to be truly creative, we have to have some energy. We have to have vitality. So you're really going to be moving in, if you haven't already, into this much more abundant phase. I'm also feeling very positive changes within the body. Some of you, this could be hormonal changes, making peace or accepting that, or getting a handle on something with the body, maybe some kind of ailment or something's been going on that you're getting a handle on, but you're moving into a time of really connecting in with a deeper love, of a deeper vibration of love, really on a feeling level within the body. And so you're starting to attract that. Okay, more. Okay, and you've got Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Let's get these cards out. Wow, trust in higher forces. I'm getting a lot of wisdom, whoever is drawn to this soul story. I'm getting you really applying your wisdom. And then we're going to have Lady, and we have growth. Enjoy the growth and reap rewards. So this really corresponds also to that Mother Earth. Let's put that here. Some of you that are really connecting it also to your intuitive nature. I feel like those of you, let's say in a male body or are connecting into the woman within, the feminine, not even woman, the feminine. It's not a gender thing. It's more of this intuition or being able to open up, the ability to receive, the ability to allow things in your life to grow without rushing to prune them, without rushing to cut certain things out that you're not sure of. So there's going to be a lot of growth for you in the next 3 months. Now we're going to get timing later, but I really feel for you 3 months is pivotal. And then we've got circle. And I definitely hear that there is a new circle for you, or there's a circle around you. Now, whether this is an online platform or community, or for some of you, it is literally you're traveling somewhere where there's a circle. Could be a labyrinth, could be, I don't know. Circles are very important for you. And look at cycles. Look at how you move through cycles in your life. Now, you've got the shaman here, which is a masculine figure, is in the form of the masculine. So this tells me you're doing more out there in the world. You're forging ahead. So there is a strong masculine energy, this intentional energy, this the divine masculine, this yang energy, because the Shiva Lingam is the balance of the yin and the yang, right? So there is this electrical energy, yet you've realized you have to open up more to the divine feminine, the feminine aspect of being the receptive, the magnetic. So a lot of you are going to be drawing in more to you. This lets me know if you're resonating with this reading, you've already been putting a lot of work in, a lot of time in something. You're waiting for some payoffs or results. And I think this card, reap rewards. It's like, look, you cut open the apple, there's seeds there. You're very aware that whatever steps you've been taking, whatever you've been doing, rationally, common sense, it's going to bring results. It's already brought some results. So you're moving into a major manifester and creator in your life, or you have been, but you're doing it in a different way. You're doing it, there's a different aspect of you coming through that has you not only creating and manifesting in your life, the day-to-day level, the strong, fierce intentionality. Look at this, and you've got Two of Wands. So that's mastery of the energy. That's understanding, when do I apply the pressure? When do I put the gas on, the gas pedal, right? When do I put the accelerator? When I hit the accelerator, when do I ease off the accelerator? When do I put the brakes on? That has to do also with the circle. Understanding the cycle that you're in. Then you've got the Hierophant, Taurus energy right under Lady. So this again has to do with valuing yourself more, being your own teacher, listening to others, but bringing your counsel back into you. And what you're drawing in is Seven of Cups, which is more options. So you're going to have to take time to reflect on the options that you're creating. And then we have the Magician. So we have Taurus energy, Virgo, Gemini, and then we move into the Ace of Pentacles. And I'm going to take one more because I feel it is two more. Oh my God, this is so, okay, three more, that's it. because the cards are representing what I'm channeling. You move into this Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You move into manifesting, but you're manifesting more with grace and ease. It may be taking longer, Spirit wants you to know, but you're in your right cycle. This is about moving into your right cycle for that reward or payoff. So whatever it is that you've been focused on, there is a payout. Remember I said 3 months? Okay, we've got the Emperor, which is April, the time of April, but it's also Aries, right? Aries energy. But look at this. Remember I said 3 months. You've got the Ace of Wands, which in timing spreads, the Ace of Wands is springtime. The Ace of Pentacles is autumn, right? Fall, autumn. So these are your key time frames. But I would say there is some increase. There is some of you, it's an exuberance in your life. It's some major healing within your body that is taking place. Whether it's been a debilitating illness, just a funk, a depression, something on a physical level changes. It's going to change how you look at the world. It's also, there's a change in your resources where there is more resource. For some of you, this is another source of income, a revenue stream. Some of you, this is a new job coming in that brings more stability. Some of you, this is an up-leveling with clients or customers, whether you're an artisan, because I feel some artisans, you're going to be selling more. Look for changes for some of you around the what I hear is Mother's Day. Okay, Mother's Day in the United States, I think. So sometime in May. So we're really still talking spring here. I'm not going to go too deep into, well, I'm going to go deep in the reading, but not too long in the timing, because what is being birthed is not only a new aspect of you, but something in your life launching. It's going to put you in a position where you start discerning what it is that you want, but you're meant to keep multiple options, whether this is options in revenue stream, work, job, potential partners. Okay, this is another thing that's coming in, is some kind of partner. This could be a collaborative partner or a creative partner. But Spirit wants you to know that there's going to be choice, and choice is fine. First house, again, Aries, arrival. Again, also something with the body, better care of the body, finding out what is that solution. Your changes and manifestations are now coming in the 3D. They're coming in form. Things are starting to form or form up. You're starting to put the dots together. The puzzle pieces are coming together enough to create a picture of what you want or where you're going. But mostly what I'm hearing to tell you is what you're to expect, your expectancy, what you're birthing is more stability financially, and something within the body. There definitely will be changes within the body. You're birthing more stability. Okay, and then you've got exploration. I'm hearing to take 2 here. Solar flares. I find that interesting because you have Aries energy with the Emperor. And then this one wanted to come out, sensitize. Yeah, you really need to keep that intuitive aspect of your being. And even when things start picking up, which I feel for some of you they could already, but if they're not, they're going to within the next few weeks, for sure the next 3 months, for the spring. To whatever you've been doing, don't throw that away. If it's meditating, if it's prayer, if it's taking a nap, if it's changing your schedule around, whatever you've been doing, then keep to that. It's working. You're about to get some kind of initiation and activation of energy. Some of you, again, this is more clients, more people, more orders, more subscribers, more followers, more connections, more people around you. There's an activation that's taking place. And you're asked to explore now other options. Your higher self does not want you to limit right now, to let the growth be there. You're going to be looking at what you have, what you've manifested, what's starting to crop up in your life, what's starting to take physical form. And then you're going to see by what's taking physical form is going to tell you, what direction that you're going in, basically. Some of you have an idea of that direction. You're wondering how it all goes together. Right now, you're just meant to manage the energy. Manage what's on your plate. Okay, manage what's going on. Yeah, see, look at this. Because you're in divine timing. Okay, you're in divine timing. So, and it's energy protection. That's also the 2 of Wands. So make sure you're pulling back, whether it's aromatherapy in your, home to cleanse and clear. Lemongrass is wonderful. Lemon, Ylang ylang would be great for you because you've got the Shiva Lingam here. Bergamot is another good one. Eucalyptus for cleansing and clearing your space. Some of you may need to clear your jewelry, cleanse and clear jewelry or metals, anything that you wear a lot. You might find yourself changing what jewelry you wear or what colors you're attracted to or what crystals. Again, the changes are happening with you on an energetic level, a vibrational level, and also a cellular level. So they're starting to change something within your physical body as well as what's around you, your home, your environment. There's a lot with your home and your environment. There's going to also be a lot with your body with the first house, and also your outlook, what you're looking at or what you're focused on in your life somehow is changing. I do feel that you are being prepared to either be with someone or work with someone, or there's a deepening in the relationship. As there's this deepening within the inner male and inner female of you, the electrical, magnetic, the divine feminine, divine masculine within you. We need the feminine and the masculine as properties, energetic properties to manifest, like the sperm and the ovum. Those two properties we need. It doesn't matter if you prefab it in a petri dish, you need that. Okay, see, conclusions are within reach. So you're going to have your answers, and for many of you it will be in the next full moon from when you're watching this, okay? So the conclusions are at reach. There's a project, a launch, there's something that you're able to now complete that's going to give you a lot of information about what you need to focus on and what's going to bring you that next level of abundance. Some of you are selling something, you're scaling down because you've gotten clear about what it is you really need right now in your life. And just as I said, clear, you've got illumination. Something hidden is coming to light now. Yeah, within that egg, someone's going to help you. I don't know, it could be a mentor, a teacher. Some of you, it could be a spouse, it could be a partner, a significant other, but there is some kind of help, a mentoring help. It could be a Taurus, could be a Virgo, could be Capricorn, could be an Aries sign, Gemini, or have those qualities of energy, but you are going to have some kind of help that helps you grow. I just heard helps your business grow, helps what you do grow. Some of you that are working on fertility, you're going to find the right time or timing or the right way or the right day or the right doctor for whatever it is. I just heard the right doctor is there. Basically, vitality, health, and wellness is coming out. Yeah, put your demands on the table. A promotion is coming up. Ask for a raise. Some of you are raising your fee, your rates. Some of you are adding something new to what it is you do. And you have the power to manifest, the peacock. So part of this new level of birth with this Aries energy is you being more out there in the world or more forward about what it is that you want. You know, whether you're naming and claiming it, we've been doing that, in the readings, and we've been doing that on Patreon and in Instagram, whether you're naming and claiming it or you are doing that on your own, or you're asking for what it is you need and want, that promotion, that raise. All right, let's look and see if we get any other messages about timing. Okay, for big picture items, October is the big turning point. For smaller launches and opportunities, it is the springtime. And I did say that, didn't I say? I said fall is pivotal for you, autumn months, and springtime, and it showed in the timing card. So October, I just heard October, November, but October is pivotal and the springtime. So you are in alignment with what is birthing through you as you, this new birth, which is living much more abundantly. For some of you, lavishly, more openings, more opportunities. You're starting to get the payoff, the rewards. Do not give up. Do not deviate from what you have going. It's not time to cut things out yet. If something's been winding out naturally, that's great. Don't worry. What you can't get to, you'll get to later, or it won't be important. Focus on what you've been focusing on. All right. Wow. Well, I would say for sure, if you're naming and claiming this, any symbol that you're drawn to is great. I'm seeing an apple, I'm seeing trees, and I'm seeing the world, because you're being asked to birth a new vision out of you, a new version, the world. You're being asked to birth the world, your world. How do you want to live? Where do you want to live? Okay. You're calling in the support to be able to do that. This support is now going to be coming in between now the springtime and October. Soul Insights mantra, beautiful radiant soul, is I am in alignment. Oh, I am in perfect alignment to what is birthing through me from spirit as me. I am in alignment, to what spirit is birthing through me as me. I am perfect alignment to what spirit is birthing through me as me. I am in perfect alignment to what spirit is birthing through me as me, which is your soul. Lots of love and light. Hello, Soul Light. Welcome. If you chose Soul Story number 2, this is your reading. I have to say all my crystals are special. Some are a bit more special, or special connection. But this stone, this crystal, is Obsidian, which is a special gift. It's one of my initiation gifts from one of my main shamanic teacher, guide, mentor, who I received the initiation of the red healing shawl. Obsidian is very powerful because it's the only stone that transmutes, like tourmaline, black tourmaline, shungite. It repels the energy. Obsidian takes the negative energy and transmutes it. It absorbs it. It draws in negative energy and absorbs it. Okay, that could have a message for you. So that you chose this wonderful gift from Donna Jesus Chuy, my teacher, is a sign. First of all, I heard, watch what you say, watch what you think. So some of you are learning the mastery of your thoughts, and I'm hearing to say it's not about getting rid of negative thoughts. We have positive and negative thoughts that flow through all the time. Some of them are ours, some of them there aren't. But it's to learn not to live by them. The other thing is you have this energy that you are able to transmute energy. You might have found yourself around lower vibrational situations or relationships or people or circumstances because you're constantly transmuting the energy. You have the ability to really uplift and inspire. But you have to make sure that you're cleansing. Now, it's interesting. Soul Story number 1, there was something that came through about cleansing also. So you may want to cleanse your very own body being, or your house, even your home. Maybe for some of you, I'm even hearing the car. And you can put rock salt, either small crystal bits or rock salt, in the corners of your yard, your house, or in your own, house, apartment, or flat, whatever. You might want to consider an obsidian. I'm also hearing unlooked for opportunity and potential. There's something you're going to be tapping into, but you have to also clear your mind. So something that you're birthing is an aspect of you that's able to kind of clear or recognize some stuff just isn't your stuff. Some stuff happening in the world is none of your business. It's not your stuff. It's not on your path. Some stuff that's happening in your house, your home, with your roommates, with your family is just not your stuff. With your significant other is just not your stuff. And so you're learning that you are coming in an initiation, birthing a part of you that is a bit more, I would say, in a healthy way, centered in self. Okay, more self-directed in your life, so that you're not getting pulled in to lower vibrational things that you can't do anything about. Okay, especially if there's arguing or push-pull or debates that just don't resolve themselves. So sometimes you just have to agree to disagree. Oh, yeah, look at this. Wise one. You're gaining this wisdom. Ah, and I knew it. Look at this. This is it. You're moving beyond the ancestral patterning because you're tapping into your wisdom. So owls could be special to you. And what does that mean? You're learning, well, that's not my stuff, or I can change that. I don't have to believe that anymore. I don't have to have the doubt. I don't have to hold myself back. So there's a braver part of you that's coming in that's not hard edge. It's coming from intuitive knowing or awareness. It's coming from looking within. It's coming from healing work, clearing work, shadow work. It's coming from going, this doesn't work anymore. I have to change this, or I want to change this. So for some of you, you're upsetting the apple cart, so to speak. What does that mean? You're a disruptor. You're disrupting something. You're disrupting an ancestral patterning. You're disrupting something in your environment and in your current relationships where you're not buying into the old narrative. You're not buying into the old conditioned responses. You're not buying in anymore. That's a big thing for you. You're not buying into whatever it is. You're not buying into it. No. You're seeing, be devoted and committed. You're connecting into that inner sage. And eagle, look at this. All of this really corresponds perfectly to what I'm getting through my psychic tuning into you, the channeling. Eagle, rising above. The eagle gets that major bird's eye view and is also very intentional. When the eagle looks for what does it want to, eat, its prey, it just, it uses its eyesight and just kind of narrows in on it. Whereas owl does the same, but owl is also very attuned vibrationally and, through hearing. The eagle is very much about their sight. So that could be a message for you about looking at things and feeling things vibrationally, like with the owl, right? Because the owl, yes, can see at night, but it's also a lot about hearing. It hears a lot. Not to say the eagle doesn't hear, but the eagle has really that eagle eyesight. It has that vision from a long distance. So you're also looking at the long distance of where you're going and what's going on in your life. There's something about getting it might be the long road. You might feel you've been on this path for a long time. But you're in it for the long haul. So long road, long haul, this all has meaning for you if you're drawn to this reading. And again, take what resonates. I feel there's a piece that's coming in for you and a dedication to something that you are now really focused on in your life. Some of you, it is sharing your wisdom. It could be through a book or writing or posting or even something visual. I'm telling you, I'm hearing the message to tell you, really look at your words, your thoughts, what's in filling your mind, and then what do you actually want to focus on, and putting something down on. It's not just writing it out, it's also the spoken word. And we've got the Fool, the Lovers. Wow, look at this, all major arcana coming out. The Star, Justice. Look at this, you cannot make this up. Empress. And Ten of Cups. Wow, this is what you're creating. This birthing of this new you, as you protect your energy more, as you understand your energy and other people's energy without resistance or trying to change people or yourself. You obviously you change your patterns or behavior, but that's not you. That's not changing you on a soul level. It's moving you into releasing the family drama, the family trauma, or whatever trauma you've gone through. So you've done enough healing that the trauma isn't going to be holding you back anymore. The betrayals, the mistakes, you're having to own up to your mistakes and just chalk it up to, well, that's living on earth, that's the earth life, that's, everybody makes mistakes, that was the human part of me, or I really got into that one, but that's okay, I'm out of it. So you're getting out of a pinch or a pickle. so to speak. That's Michele speak. That's not the channeling. But yeah, pinch or a pickle. But look at this. You have 5 major arcana out of 7 cards. The Fool. This is the lightning bolt of insight from that eagle, from whatever the wisdom that you're getting. There's an insight that's about to propel you into a new level. Lovers, right? Gemini energy, Star, Aquarius, Justice, Libra, Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, and the 10 of Cups, right? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy, releasing. So you're moving into this level of fulfillment, trusting your intuition, your inner knowing, bringing it back within. You are birthing the shamanic aspect of you. Some of you could be studying shamanism. Some of you could be an oracle, a teacher, a guide, or if you're not doing that for other people, you're doing that for yourself. You're developing the wise guide. You're developing a strong connection, or you already have a strong connection to your, inner psyche, your higher self, your soul. But there's a decided shift in your life right now that is putting you in a new road, a new trajectory of things to happen and to experience and express, new openings and opportunities. This is creating a timeline shift that is shifting you from struggle more into intuitive awareness and intuitive guidance for more fulfillment, and specifically doing more work that you love, living more the way that you love, more emotional fulfillment in what you're doing. This is also bringing much more appreciation. And then the last card, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. So there's something you're recouping in your life, and that is partly your energy, your energetic flows. A lot of you are detaching from energies. It could be energies, entities, ancestors that have been pulling on you from the other side. Some of you, this is people on this dimension that have been pulling on you. Beliefs, ideas, I should, I have to, I got to do this obligation. You are winding out of this. Okay, so this is bringing a sweet spot of wisdom into your life at this time, that you don't get caught up in what isn't yours. This is very important for the next level of manifestation that you're going to be doing. So this births a lot of hope, openness, possibility. Okay, let's see what we got here. Hearth, Vesta. Well, this is inspiration. This is the fires of inspiration, of consoling, of comfort, of being in that space to be able to go within, to look within, to your own inner light. This brings knowledge and wisdom that you can only get within the home. And the home is your inner home, your temple, the body temple, which is the instrument of the soul. I knew that this is so funny because I saw this card when I was shuffling and it poked out, but I thought, oh, I just didn't take it. Apple. I think Soul Story number 1 might have some information for you. Second house, resources. This is your wisdom can bring you abundance, can bring you prosperity, money. Those of you that are asking, what can I do for extra money, or can I make money doing what I want to do, or doing, if I'm being a teacher or a spiritual coach or a guide or whatever, a healer, shaman, or integrating this. Some of you want to integrate this into the work that you do. Yes, you can. Spirit, through your higher self, is asking you to focus more on not only what you value, but yourself as a value, that you have learned a lot, you've trained a lot, you've studied a lot. It's time. Whether this is study in, high school, a vocational school, university, an avocational school, an occupational therapy, it doesn't matter where you learned. Whatever you learned, you have learned enough to be able to go out in the world and share your gifts. The other thing that I'm hearing is that some of you are going to be working more formally, by contract, whether it's written or verbal contract, where you're moving out of just really, you're going to be taking yourself more seriously, not in like a heavy way, but a way like, hey, this is what I do. This is my job. This is my gift. This is my career. This is what I do. This is what I charge. This is what I expect. So you're moving into this more level, I want to say, of like honoring and understanding that you are an expert, validating your own knowing. But for you, a lot of this birth is potential. You haven't hit your potential yet on opportunities. There's potential and unlooked for opportunities that you don't even see coming in your life. For some of you, it can be a very healing relationship, or some of you are going to be healing through conscious relationship, bring consciousness to your relationship, whether it's your significant other, partner, spouse. You're just going to be bringing much more wisdom. And I just heard you need to be paid for it. Yeah, so some of you are wondering, can I do this? Should I ask for money? Yes. Some of you, it's healing. It's a lot with healing. There's a lot with the healer within the healing ability. Look at that, dreams come true. Yes, stay true to your heart's desire. If you have a dream, a goal, stay with it. It's going to bring you the money that you want. You're going to be able to have that house or whatever you want. Now, thank your lucky stars. So there are blessings, there are more blessings. You don't know what it is because it's the divine plan. You don't know what you're not going to know. There's too much coming to you, soul story number 2. All I can tell you is there's unlooked for potential and opportunity. As you transmute this energy, as you recognize that some of you have found yourself in, again, denser frequency situations and relationships. You've had to go through a lot. It's because you did come in with this energy, the shamanic energy of being able to transmute energy. And you're doing it not just for other people, but for yourself and in your own life, because you're recognizing that. So if you think, why am I in this situation, or why am I thinking negatively, or why is that person thinking negatively, or why did that happen? Just because you're transmuting the energy, you're transmuting, ancestral energy, family of origin stuff, conditioned response patterns, conditioning from family, familial, what we call from the family transmission, transmitted, from member to member, generation to generation, also societal. You came here to transmute this energy. But now it's time for you to move into embracing that and deciding with the Lovers where you want to put your time and your energy, knowing that you're just going to do that anyway. You don't have to focus on that. Just by you being you and living how you live, you're doing you. You're doing you on a soul level. But now it's to go for your fulfillment. It's the 10 of Cups. It's time. It's time. The home, the family, what it is that you want, the dream, your individual dream, that is the focus right now. And you're not going to be able to totally plan it out. There's a lot of magic and mystery in this soul story unfolding. This story, the way the storyline is unfolding, meditate and contemplate. Okay, let's see what this is. See, I love this. Nothing is yet set in stone. So if you feel a little jiggy, as I like to say it, if you feel a little off, you feel a little anxious, meditate. And that doesn't necessarily mean still the mind, don't think. Go for a walk. Go look at trees. Go in nature and look at trees. Go listen to birds. Just go connect in through nature. Connect in with your true nature, because Spirit has a lot that is really, really good for you. And I'm saying Spirit, infinite God, the all that is, source energies through your soul. It's in your divine plan. Some wonderful, wonderful experiences now and manifestations. Your dreams coming true. And it's, it's going to be different for so many of you. This is not like a one size fits all. And some of it's going to come kind of unexpected. I definitely feel it has something to do, for some of you, I hear finance, love, money. I just heard that. Finance, love, money. I heard property. I see a house. I see a home. I see a move. I see a new person around some of you that brings new people in, a family in your life. I see work that is rewarding. Some of you are going to get not only a new lease on life. What is being birthed is you're going to be reimagining how you want to live. So there's something changing in what you're visioning and what you're manifesting, and that's more what it is that you're reimagining is more aligned with your soul, so it is going to manifest more quickly than what has manifested for you up until this time. Some of you, I feel that, what am I being shown here? It's a new house or home or new way of living. Also, some of you, what's happening is you're going to be reinvigorated in your career or job. You're going to see the benefit of it. And so there's a new level of gratitude that is coming up. So whatever it is, you're going to see the purpose of what it is that you do. And that's going to bring a lot of healing energy and a really emotional fulfillment. And that emotional fulfillment is going to, Spirit is going to bring you not only a sense of peace and calm, but it is going to ultimately bring you more money. Now, second house, I just hit the tripod because I'm trying to get these cards that fell. Go for the emotional fulfillment. The money will be there. If something seems right, find the gratitude in it. Oh, look at that. Work through your fears. That's the doubt. That's what I said here. That's the obsidian. Why you might want to get the obsidian. It's working through your doubts, but a lot of your doubts you learned to doubt yourself or think, oh, this can't happen for me, or this will take too long, or I'm too old, I can't do this, or I don't know enough. And then adjustments are required. The adjustment is working through any ancestral patterning, whether it's societal, familial, whether it's, from your group around you, but it'll be either societal, familial, or ancestral, right? So you're working through that, and that's the adjustment that you need to open up to these possibilities that are hanging out in the astral and etheric plane that want to manifest through you. There's a lot that wants to come in, manifest. So you're going to be birthing the idea of how you have blocked yourself. Because you're being asked to grow, to align to the current situation that you're in, not try to resist it or fight it, but use it positively. Find the life-enhancing aspect. In other words, the rainbow, after the storm. Find the in the chaos, the soft, the sacred space, the eye of the storm. Find the place where you can, catch your breath. Find the pony in the barn with all the caca, right? Okay, this one wanted to come out. Power position, you're being promoted. Yeah, you're to step in, but to be more sovereign, your promotion, your initiation that wants to happen for you, you have to transmute this doubt and fear and lower level energy. And as a therapist, I know there's no opposite to love. It's not like, oh, I'm in fear, so I'm not in love. No, fear is a natural human emotion, but sometimes we get stuck in a fear state. It's just, or we get stuck in doubt. You're to learn how to manage your energy and transmute that energy from fear into creativity. You might want to get my website, soulplayground.life. If you go to, I think it's Soul Path Tools or Soul Path Support, there is a MP3 of transforming fear into creativity, because ultimately we do not get rid of fear. We transmute the energy, right? It's like the stage actor that has stage fright. They don't get rid of the fear. They transmute it into the role, into the energy of the role. They shift the energy. That's what you're being asked to do. That's the big birth for you, is to transmute negative situations, whatever trauma you've had, whatever negative past things that have happened that have been traumatizing or devaluing or debilitating, or the setbacks or the disappointment. That lower vibrational energy, the denser, it's really just denser energy. It's not really lower. It's that octave, right? We manifest through the low, mid, and higher octave vibrationally and by resonance. You're to take those situations and, in what we say in native tradition, grow corn with it. Make it work for you. Your wisdom, what you've learned, make it work for you. Transmute the energy. And that's going to bring you that engaging, not only work, but life, that star power. And you've got star here. You're transmuting karma with justice, what's happened to you in the past, either by your own doing or just by your soul's experience, what your soul decided to experience. So the other thing is cut ties, what's not working. For if something is dragging you down, and I don't mean you have to call someone up or text them, I can't hang out with you anymore because you're bringing me down, you're too... No, you just don't respond as quickly or wind out from any obsession with that person or situation or any entanglements, codependency. That's what you're being asked to do. That's your birth right now. If you birth that aspect of you that goes, yeah, bad stuff happened to me. Yeah, I made some mistakes, but I'm transmuting it. I'm taking that energy. I know more. That's what your higher self is guiding you to. That's the owl. So let's get a little bit on timing here. So if you're connecting to this reading, I would put an owl and an eagle, in the comments, and a star. You're being asked to transmute a lot right now. Okay, let's see. Summertime. Yeah, so between summertime, whatever you're working on, it's going to be between summertime and October. So summer, between summer and October. So you know what it is you're focused on, but really focus on that. Transmute the energy, screenshot this, share this, save this, whatever, if you resonate, and just go, okay, I'm transmuting this energy, because transmuting the energy moves us into transformation. It changes the form. Energy, especially has information in it, right? All our emotions, energy and motion, all that has, it's energy. It's not only energy, but it's information for us about what's going on vibrationally. And we're not always going to be happy. We're not always going to be on top of the world or have it going on or be wise. We're going to be down. We're going to be sad. We're going to be depressed. We're going to get angry. We're going to feel, oh my God, that person betrayed me or did something I don't like, whatever. It's like you have to move the energy of that. And there's some people in your life that are reflecting a lot of that. And you need to find a different way of connecting in with them so that then they don't. Your little doubt doesn't go with their big doubt. Their big doubt attaches to your little doubt, and then it festers and it becomes bigger. So you have to find a way within yourself to acknowledge the doubt, the fear, acknowledge what you're doing and going, okay, I am fearful, this and that, or journal it or whatever, and go, okay, but I'm going to transmute that energy. I'm going to use it to create. I'm going to use it to self-express. I'm going to use it to move forward. I'm going to say, yeah, I feel the fear, but guess what? I'm doing it anyway. Who cares? Yeah, I doubt myself. I may not do it. I may not be able to make this or make it happen. That's kind of what I said with my YouTube channel. I thought, okay, I don't care if anybody comes or not, but I love doing the readings because I love how it makes me feel. And if I've been down or depressed, I tune in to God consciousness or I work with the guides. I feel good. I feel great. And it's like, yeah, I'm happy some people are watching now and leaving comments. But trust me, if they didn't, I would still do it because it makes me feel good. And because I can feel everybody through the subtle energy. So you have to find that for you now. And that opens this potential, unlooked for possibility, this magic, this mystery that holds so much. Your whole life is transmuted in this egg. And it has to now, everything that's happened to you is in this egg, transmuting the energy. And now it has to take different form that is much more abundant for you and brings more of what you want to let yourself shine more in your life. All right, so that's it. Your Soul Insights mantra is, I now willingly and consciously accept what's happened to me and happening to me and transmute the energy for the greater good in my life. That's it. That's a mouthful. I hope you get it. You have to maybe listen to it more than once. All right, let me know how you're doing. I wish you so much love and light. Big hug. Hello, Radiant Soul. Okay, if you chose soul story number 3, do you see my energies picking up here? If you watched the first soul stories, the first thing I heard tuning in psychically The message that came through is don't wait so long to do what brings you joy. Don't wait so long to do more of what brings you joy. Also, this egg kept moving. I had to move it differently on the table. Movement, you need to move more. You need to embrace more of your life and find ways to connect into more of what you want to do or like to do. I feel like there is a joy, a part of you that has natural joy that you're going to be getting back to. I'm getting as a kid, 3, 4, 7, 8, 11 years old, 12 for some of you. Some of you had a dream, a goal, a wish that you put on the back burner. Some of you side burner, most of you back burner, if you're resonating with this reading, and it's about to come to the forefront in your life. Now, I also feel there's some kind of change around you in April, not coming up kind of quickly. Even though this is a timeless reading, if you're watching this at the time that I'm doing the reading, which I think is around the 20th of March or something, 22nd, this egg is marble. So there's something, I'm getting a lot with Italy, Rome, Roman times. There's something that you could be connecting into. Some of you are going to be learning a new language. You're opening up to a lot more joy and fulfillment in your life, a lot more opening and possibility. The small things becoming more joyful, and you kind of accepting where you're at while you're working through something. You're working through something, but you're starting, there's humor. Some of you have I'm getting humor, laughing a lot. You're starting to see the humor in the situation. You're starting to see how you got in something and got out of it. Some of you are, I'm getting Easter time. There's some kind of change. There's something coming up for you around the Easter time. Those are Passover. There's something with you also, I'm hearing, with the seasons very important to you, or holidays. Maybe you're celebrating, you're going away on the holiday, or is it spring break or Passover or something. There's something that's coming up for you that around the holiday that is coming very soon. Some of you, it's a big birthday also. Oh, you got the sun. What did I say about joy? Tap into your natural joy, your natural ability and creative ability. Hermit, retreat and recharge. Some of you could be going on a little vacation to literally a retreat and mountains. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, you got sun twice. Enjoy success and happiness. Yes. I am telling you, God is smiling on you, and enjoy more of what you have, no matter what your circumstances. That sun card is very powerful. There is also a very powerful or male that you're connected to on the other side that loves you, that says, I love you, I see what you're doing. Okay, the male principle, there's a male on the other side that loves you, that's watching you. Could be a brother, father figure, uncle, mentor, teacher, or all. There's a strong male energy coming through. I'm seeing that a lot of you are doing a lot out in the world, but you need to stop and smell the roses. You need to enjoy the sun, the sunshine, lay out in the sun, sunbathe, look up at the sky, spend time in nature, but around the sun or sunshine. Some of you get up very early, or you need to get up earlier to enjoy the sunrise. Okay, it's about the dawn, a new day dawning. Okay, and snakes, shed the old skin. Yeah. Some of you can have a little curmudgeon-y side. I don't know if that's an actual word, but I call it kvetchy. I get a little kvetchy sometimes, to kvetch. But it's not a full kvetch. It's just kvetchy. Like, I just play around with it sometimes, that I'm like a little complainy, because I really don't complain. But every now and then I'm like, okay, I need to complain about this. I'm mad I had to wait that long on the phone for the tech support. I shouldn't, you know what I mean? But then I let it go. Anyway, for you, you are shedding some old skin, like old ideas of yourself, old ideas of what should happen or how it should happen. The main message I get for you, what is opening, is more joy in your life. No matter what your circumstances, you're going to be finding more of the joy. If you're not, look around. It's not just gratitude. It's like being happy where you're at, or joyful, because happy can also be sad. It's more about joy. and enjoy your success. Enjoy the success. Some of you are afraid to share your success or how successful you're becoming or how successful you are, because either there are certain people around you or a certain person. Some of you are surpassing your parents or family in your success, and that's okay. Some of you are meant to be very, very successful, and I also see you financially successful. You're very much out there, you know, in the world, doing something, creating something. Some of you have some great ideas, or you're really moving forward in your business. And so Spirit wants you to, there we go, Jupiter wants you to be happy and joyful about your success. And you've got the 10th house. You're also going to be getting clarity on a new direction with that solar flare, and then it goes into conjunction alliance. Use your best judgment. Wait and see. You don't need to jump into anything. Soul story number 4, or excuse me, 3. Oh, maybe soul story number 4 is going to have a message for you. Because I do feel like there's something new coming for you in your business. It could be whatever. It's the proverbial bossing up, right? You're becoming more your own inner authority, and also that's translating in the outer world, whether you work for someone in a company, a corporation, a job. This could be a managerial position. This could be, you know, an expert, a consultant. This could be in your own business. Definitely, I do feel an energy of a lot of entrepreneurs, and I'm hearing, yes, you're working hard, you're very focused, but you need to enjoy the success, no matter how small or big. Enjoy your successes. Stop, smell the flowers, look up at the sky, or just close your eyes and feel the sunshine and say, wow, look what I created. Look what I co-created. Look what I did. Look at the challenge that I got through. Look how I made this happen. Look how I prayed, you know, and I got the answer. Look how I meditated and I got the answer, or I got more peace and calm. Look how I believed in myself. You really need to validate and acknowledge yourself. That's the sun energy. You need to bring the sunlight into what you do. You need to spotlight what you're doing. Your higher self is very clear about that. That is a major part of your life right now. Spirit wants you to know it is about the celebration of life that motivates you, because you're moving into a much more abundant time. There's going to be much more abundance for you. That's financially, that's with friends, that's with opportunities, that's with where you live. Some of you, it's a new place that you're moving to. But you also need to connect in. Now, also the message from Spirit is be wary of what seems to calm your mind that really doesn't. Now, this could be some kind of addiction. I don't know, drink, drug, over shopping, overdoing, I don't know, whatever it is. Whatever it is, nature is going to replenish you, and also acknowledging, celebrating more of what you've done. Not, you can tell other people, but it's more you. What I'm seeing in this energies here, this soul circle here of energy, that some of you don't acknowledge yourself of how much you're doing. You don't realize how much you're doing, you know, how much and it's taking a toll sometimes on your vitality. So Spirit is saying, listen, you need to honor your body more, and you need to honor your mind more, and not push. And some of you, it's lay around in the sun. Some of you, I see sun drinks. So what does that mean? Yellow drinks, sun drinks. Gayatri. Somebody, it's meditation, mantra the Gayatri. Some of you do kirtan, or you sing. There's something about I think it's Gayatri. I'm hearing sound music. I'm hearing sound healing, sound baths, sound bowls. I'm hearing very musical. Yeah, use music to uplift you. A lot of you need to connect in more to your body and what your body is actually needing, because your mind overrides your body. So you need to connect in through the vibration, through sound and tone. A lot of you need to do this on your own or for yourself, not just going somewhere, but maybe it's having certain music on, opening the blinds, the shades, letting the sun in. Maybe a lot of you could be connecting to the color yellow also, okay, for whatever that is. Ooh, healing cocoon of light. Yeah, your angels are healing you at night. You have healing guides or healing angel that's trying to help you heal something so that you feel your own light more. A lot of you don't see your light. You don't see how much you shine. You think you have to do a lot or overgive to shine, and you don't. So spirit, look at the similar colors here. So some of you, it's a natural ability that's coming to light that you're going to use more. You're healing. I think the reason I'm getting a lot of male energy on the other side is because you're healing the male principle of yourself, the male aspect of you. You're going to have a different relationship to the, and you've got to thank your lucky stars. This is something good and fortuitous that's coming in for you, but you're healing the male aspect of you, of yourself, and that's going to attract differently in relationships, and it's also how you work and how you navigate through the world is going to be changing. How you do your career is changing, or whatever it is that you're doing. How you're out in the world is changing. A lot of you, that has to do with centering. You know, even on my website, soulplayground.life, if you go to the meditation and mindfulness tab or page, you can download for free some meditations. And they're not long. They're what we call attunement and alignment meditations, or what I call that. Just getting up in the morning, a little bit of breath work, tapping into the body. You know, you could, these are like 10 to 13 minute meditations. Maybe some of them are 5 minutes. It's just this aligning and attuning. And also Spirit is saying, attune to your vision, that so that everything that you're doing is fitting in with your vision, because some of you have an idea of what it is that you want to do, but you're not aligning your actions towards that. And that you're, no matter where you go or what happens in your life, within you is a centering point, is a still point, that space of centering. I'm hearing there's a message here. Aha. Yes. You get information overload, not only empathetic overload, you get information overload. That's what's happening. So some of you work with people, or whatever it is you're doing in your life, you get overload. And then you do some kind of distraction or activity to heal and rebalance, but it's not working. It's making things unclear. And Spirit wants you clear for the opportunities that are coming up and the openings to embrace something new that's coming in. I don't know if it's a relationship. I don't know what it is, but there's something. What's birthing is a part of you that can see maybe the self-sabotage or what you're doing, what's going on subconsciously. That's going to be brought more to light. And it's going to open you to a new level of being, a new alliance. It's some kind of opportunity. Either it's a business opportunity. You could mess it up. I'm going to be honest. If you don't get whatever this is handled, whether it's an addiction, a behavior, something that you're doing, and you know what it is. I don't know what it is, but there's something that you're doing that you could miss the mark of what it is that you're meant to do. Because what's happening with you is natural. You're getting energy overload or empathic overload. You're feeling too much from people, whether it's in life, the people around you, clients, customers, the world, you know, what's going on in the world. I have a feeling for most of you, it's either work, clients, customers, family or friends, somebody that's their energy is perhaps draining you, or you're helpful, or you want to be there, or you're around more people that are pulling on you energetically, and you don't have the natural release or protection mechanism to do that. And the sun or sunlight will help you do that. Even having sunflowers in your house, that could be helpful also. Or you can do a meditation where you envision this sun card here above the crown chakra, breathe into it, and as you breathe out, feel the cleansing, clearing, warming, comforting rays of light through the breath in your body, right? Also connecting more when you start your day with source energies, breathing in through that chakra, crown chakra, really the energy center above the crown, the ninth chakra of ascension, breathing into that energy, connecting with source energies, healing light source energies. Because a lot of you are using your lower energy or ego mind to get things done, to push, and that needs to change. That's the shift that needs to change. My God, I didn't even get to the tarot because I'm getting so much from the channeling with you. Yeah, it's Spirit wants you to connect into that inner guru, right? The inner teacher, the inner guide within more. Spend time communing with God, however you interpret that, the God within, your higher self, your guides. Because your guides, and there are those on the other side that are trying to also help heal you. 9 of Pentacles. I see why this is happening. I gotta see my Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're meant to take care of the body. 4 of Pentacles, go within, meditate. A lot of you are doing a lot on your own, or you feel you're on your own, or people pull on you. They don't understand you. There's the 5 of Cups. You have to acknowledge the disappointments. 5 of Wands. Page of Wands. Okay, let's see here. There could be a Virgo, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn in your life that wants to help you. 4 of Cups. Yeah, you're really being asked to utilize meditation, utilize a retreat consciously. This isn't just, oh, I'm going to watch Netflix or Prime and just chill, and zone out. This is commune with that God within you, the higher self, your inner knowing. This is, look, my ego can't do, because sun also represents, in archetypal psychology, it's the archetype of sun is our ego, and you've got it twice here. Not the ego's not bad, but you clearly need to tap into your higher self more, align to your higher self. Know that the guides are there, the healing guides are there, the guardian angel is, you're being guarded, your guardian angel is guiding you and guarding you and protecting you. That the archangels are there. Your healing guides are helping. You're getting healing at night, but there's something you're doing during the day that's undoing it. And then we go 6 of Wands, faith and trust. So it's your faith through any condition or circumstance. And look what happens, the world. So once you kind of get a handle on this, what you're doing, what you're learning to integrate this part, there's a lot more happiness and success for you. Personal, individual happiness, and the happiness to attract more of what you want in regards to relationships, whether work, collegial, business, or personal, significant other, spouse, soulmate that's a life mate, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, twin flame, whatever your, perception is, and whatever your belief system is, but you have to handle this one piece. Spirit is saying, look, connect in to the small things that make you happy, the small joy, and the validate your successes. And there is more happiness and success coming to you. And it's going to be very clear to you what works in your life, who works, what is in alignment, what is of resonance. You're going to get a very clear picture. But you might feel you're at a bit of a stuck point or a stop point or a stop gap. I like to say sometimes waiting at the bus stop, right? Train stop. You're in the, you might feel like you're in the, oh God, what is it? The waiting area of the, the airport. Are you in the lounge waiting? But it's because, and you're doing well and you're going to be doing better, but there is a next level that wants to come through you. There's a next level of soul expression and soul experience that is extremely abundant once you get whatever this is kind of situated within you, this next step, this next way of aligning in. Once you connect into this way. And Spirit wants to help you. There's a help. Now look, don't let pride get in the way. So some of you are thinking you are doing everything, but you're doing it on your own or more from the ego level, the lower mind. It's time to go into the high mind. You and your loved ones are safe. So if you've had any concerns about safety or security, or am I going to have enough? yes, there's a lot of abundance. Spirit wants you to connect into the abundance of the success you already have, no matter how big or small you perceive it, and honor that and acknowledge that, validate your success, and find a level of joy in your success or your circumstances, and then it's going to multiply, because there is a download of the next level of success that's coming in for you. And yeah, success and something that makes you very happy. Very, very happy. I just heard there's a happy connection. Whoa, just as I said, a happy connection. That's what I was getting through the channeling. New moon in Libra. Could be time of Libra or new moon in Libra. Yeah. I feel more time of Libra. So yeah, there is a person, but that you have to align to the frequency of the match, the resonance of this person coming in. So you just have a little bit of work to do for what your soul self is birthing, right? And this new romantic cycle is up-leveling in what you're drawing in as partners, because I feel like you're not meant to be alone, okay? Now, if you're partnered already, it may be just that you are going to have an up-leveling in your own relationship, that you're not doing so much on your own, or alone. Maybe you're doing the heavy lifting emotionally, or maybe the communication isn't so great with the blue here, the blue crab. But definitely there's a lot opening up to you, a lot more success, joy, happiness, abundance. And again, I just feel, if those of you that want to date or want to draw in that romantic partner, that is going to happen. So for this reading, if you're resonating with it, put a sun. I don't know if there's eggs. You could put an egg, but definitely the sun. I definitely feel the sun would be perfect. Okay, so let me just tune in for your Soul Insights mantra. It's your inner being that's crying out for you. I now take the time. For some of you, you're doing it already. Just do it more. Just take what resonates for you in this reading. For others, I'm hearing, I now take the time to align to my inner being, my inner knowing, and the inner guidance system within. All right, soulates. Sunny energy here. Lot of movement. Lots going to be picking up. Got a lot to cut through, move through, but you're doing it. And just remember, acknowledge yourself, validate yourself for all that you do. You do a lot, and you do it really, really well. Lots of love and light. See you in another reading. Hello, Radiant Soul. Great to connect with you for your reading. If you chose Soul Story number 4, this is your reading. I'm hearing, to whom much is given, much is expected. So you might feel you have a lot of obligations right now. Maybe you feel a bit stuck, or you want to move forward, or you feel things are a bit blocked. I feel like you're birthing a breakthrough on some level. I feel like there's a very stable, secure part of you or aspect of your life that's about to get birthed. So it's almost like a breakthrough from instability or insecurity or uncertainty, and some new level comes in that you feel more secure, you have more clarity. For some of you, this is definitely either clarity in a direction that gives you a sense of intentionality, that you're very focused, your intention is aligned to your attention, you're putting more energy and focus into something, you're moving, maybe more inspired, moving in inspired action. I get a lot of focus or intentionality. Some of you, you're going to see something that held you back or was a block was actually a blessing that's actually helping you now. There's something that you wish didn't happen or wasn't a part of your life circumstance that you're actually going to see how it's helping you, or it fits into something. It fits into the big picture, is what I'm getting. All right, the egg you've got is a wonderful rock. And by the way, it says gratitude on the back. So what do you have to be grateful for? Some of you, it's going to be something that's a blessing, or that was a block or a restriction, that now you're going to be grateful that you have it, or that I just heard that you put the money aside, or that you saved for that, or that you ended up buying that, or you ended up investing that. There's something that you're going to do, and I just heard, oh, I'm glad I didn't throw that away. Glad I didn't give that away. I can use that now. Or I'm glad I didn't go there now. I'm going to go there later. So there's quite a few synchronicities lining up in your life that are going to be blessings in disguise, that are going to bring a level of gratitude for your inner guidance, for your connection to God, for you listening to your intuition. You're going to start seeing the payoff for that, and it's leading to some kind of breakthrough. Let's see if we can get more information. Fire, well, that's what I was saying. Inspiration, moving into inspired action. Okay, and then you've got, intention, intend and create. Intend and create from the fire of passion, of determination. Your little will, the little self-will, is aligning to the higher self-will, or divine will, human will to divine will, little self to higher self-will. So you're in a part of awakening where you're connecting more to the soul alignment. So you're going to see how you were protected in certain situations. Either your energy was protected, or you weren't able to do something. Maybe you didn't have the money or the resources or the time or the connection, but then you're going to see, oh my God, I'm glad I didn't do that. I actually was protected. Again, it's like a lot of times the delay or procrastination is actually a protection from source, or from God, from source energies, from the all that is, or from your higher self. Your higher self could be blocking something. Sometimes we say the universe, Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. And then you've got 2, drop your shields, protection, guardian. I just feel this has to do with focusing, that right now your higher self is coming through more through the high priest energy. And whatever you're willing, whatever you're intending, you have the energy now, the focus. Some of you could have been tired or exhausted, or you could have been thinking, oh my God, I'm not going to make it because I'm overwhelmed, or I'm too tired, or I don't have enough time. And then all of a sudden, it's like, okay, everything's falling into place now. So passion and purpose for you is big. You don't have to be defensive or overprotective right now, because I feel your alignment is your protection. What we say, your light is your protection, or the more we're soul aligned, the more we're actually protected in whatever that we're doing. So there is this level of protection that is coming in for you by your own connection to divine guidance within, and listening and responding to what is inspiring you or igniting your energy, what is bringing more energy for you. I just heard you're getting the house with the fireplace. So that's for someone. That's just a random message that just came in. Some are you saying, I'm getting the message, alter your focus, just adjust your focus. You're going to be adjusting your focus on something. So something that you haven't had time for or energy for, you're now going to have the time and energy to focus on that. 6 of Wands. It has a lot to do with the trust and faith in moving forward on your creations. It's really time for you to move forward on what you're creating, intend and create. Focus on what it is that you're intending and creating. That's actually going to be protective for you. If you're focused, you're not going to get sidetracked. Okay, I'm hearing to move this back. Yeah, if your intention, you're focusing your attention on your intention, you're not going to get sidetracked. There could be some messages in Soul Story number 3 for you if you felt a pull towards Soul Story number 3. Because I have a feeling by what I'm being shown psychically, and I even see it visually, I'm hearing and seeing it visually, is that as you're more focused on what you're meant to do, what you want to do, what you set out to do, a lot of lower level situations fall by the wayside, are literally dissolving. I feel like your intention is dissolving the veils that are keeping you from getting to what you want. So it's really important that you have gratitude for where you are, what you know, how far you've come, and you have gratitude for what you've accomplished and for the blessings in disguise. That's what I hear. The missteps, the delays, the frustrations of the past, which we've got that Five of Cups here. Yeah, there is some crossover a little bit, I think, with Soul Story number 3. Five of Wands. 4, look at all that. There are a lot of delays and setbacks. 4 of Pentacles, but what starts coming in, it's a timing issue. Okay, a card just came. So I'm here to just say there's a lot of start and stop, but Page of Swords, you begin to clear the air, you begin to get the clarity, you begin to finally move forward. But it's just a beginning. So Spirit wants you to know it's just a beginning. I'm just hearing for this soul story. You're learning how to take struggle and strife and move it into persistent effort. And what's coming up for you, you've got Judgment here, is the soul call, is an awakening, is a breakthrough. Is you're moving forward, you're understanding manifestation, that even you have ideas in your mind, there's not instant manifestation. There still is on the 3D world work that has to come in. Okay, so 10 of Wands. So things are kind of up and down. There's going to be a lot. You're generating a lot of something, a lot of work. 9 of Wands. I'm going to do a couple more till we get 7 of Wands. Look at all these wands. So this is all, and 6 of Pentacles, giving and taking. So some of you are saying, God, I'm putting in all this work and this is all I'm getting. You know, it's going to pay off. You are aligning to a breakthrough. That's what I can tell you. You're aligning to a breakthrough. You're going to birth a breakthrough. There is going to be a breakthrough. Right now, you're right. It's money in, money out. You earn money, you got to pay the bills. It's you do this for someone, they do this for you. It's energy in, energy out. You're somehow learning a lot more about reciprocity and about not cutting off or being overly defensive, but connecting to your own inner strength, your own inner power, and having the courage to move forward, having the fortitude, the strength, the willingness, aligning the little will with the higher will, right? You're learning that you can put in a lot of effort, and it may seem like the big payoff, the big pow is delayed. And so there could be a lot of disappointment and frustration over what's happened in the past, whether people, previous relationships, job, career, life in general. You're still sticking in there. You still have a lot of faith. A lot of you have a lot of faith or hope. You're trusting the situation. You're trusting things are going to move forward at some point, you know. But it is kind of pulling on you. There you are, the Hermit. Virgo. 2 of Pentacles. Wow, you're really in a process. And then the Magician. All right. Virgo, Gemini energy. Let's see. Okay, let me tune in. You have to wait for the right time. Yeah, a lot of you have a lot of obligations. There's a lot that you are working on. Everything is a work in progress is what I'm hearing. You're not seeing as much progress as you would like. But I'm telling you, the potential, the possibility is in the gratitude. That it's one thing that's going to happen where you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm so glad that I waited, or it's okay. I feel like I've been behind. Some of you feel like you're behind your colleagues or friends or people that do similar work that you do, whether it's work in the public. There could be a business deal that you were hoping was going to be bigger or better, and it's not. You feel, a lot of you feel like you're kind of staying, you know, treading water or sliding back, you know, like in the cosmic water slide of life. It feels like there's a sliding back, but there is a transformation happening, a transformative energy in all of this consistent effort and output. It's just the cycle, it's just the pattern that you're in right now, the patterning that you're in right now. And what helps shift that is connecting to the vibration of gratitude and appreciation, because you have to look and say, hey, I'm further than I was. Well, look at this coming up. Is that retrograde? It is. The retrograde will be good. We've got a retrograde coming up April 1st, Mercury retrograde in Aries. And of course, we've had Venus or Mars. We're going to have Mars in Aries as well. So you have to review. Things are kind of, they're moving forward, but I can see it not as quickly as you would like. Not as quickly as you would like. So, okay, but I am hearing the message to get into the more the hermit, the high priest. Do not try to use logical thought. Well, if I do this, it's going to happen quicker, or this is the way to success, or this is the way to get through to them, or I read up on this is how I should talk. No, you need to go within. You need to align within to your own inner guidance, the hermit within. A lot of you are doing a lot of inner work or internal work. You could be doing a lot of research right now. You're balancing two people, two situations, two careers, two jobs. There's a lot of balancing energy here from what you want to leave behind and what you want to move forward. So I'm really hearing to tell you not to overthink it. Overthinking is going to have the wrong result. It's not going to have the result that you want. You kind of have to go by your intuition or the nudges that you're getting from spirit. Aquarius, collaborate. Saturn, there we go. See, structure. You're learning a Saturn lesson. What are you learning about? Budgeting time, energy, money, patience, fortitude, persistent effort. That's Saturn. Learning about the earth, learning about, Saturn learning lessons. I would look up Saturn and really connect into Saturn. What does Saturn represent? And we have Saturn in Aquarius. So you're building a new structure from which to attract, to which to have more soul expression and experience, to attract more that you want, whatever it is for you, the job, the career, the relation, whatever it is, health, well, I get a lot of different things with this group. So it's taking time. It feels like there's a limitation, but it's a test of keeping your intention, keeping your attention on your intention, not getting caught up in quick rich schemes or things to make things happen more quickly or push things or cutting corners. All of that stuff, if you stay more process oriented, like I'm in this process, I'm moving forward, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, step by step. If you keep in that, it is like manifest. It is a cycle of manifesting. Like if I'm going to draw a painting, I have to get the canvas out or whatever I'm going to do the painting on. Maybe I'm going to do it on, a big wood plank, a wood piece. But I have to prepare. So you're learning to prepare for your day, for your changes, for what it is you want to do. There's prep work that is involved. You're preparing for the breakthrough. You're learning how to prepare. Like breakthroughs don't happen out of the blue. They come from a lot of hard work. Openings and opportunities don't come out of the blue. It looks like it externally. A lot of times people think that there's a lot of persistent effort that has gone in, a lot of consistent effort. So you're learning that what seems to be luck is really preparation meeting opportunity. So look in your life right and see what do you, just not in an obsessive way or an overly intense way, but what do I need to do to align my intention more to what I want or put my attention on my intention, right? You want to intend and then create. You want to hang that painting up, you got to take out the nail or whatever you're using to hang it up. And you got to have the tools. So some of you are getting the tools together, what you're going to do, what you're going to use. You're getting something formulated or together in your life. Yeah, we've got divine timing again. What you're working on is it's time and timing because you have Saturn. So I'm going to say it's universal time. But for some of you, it's also, I hope you can see this, it's also Saturnian time, Earth time, human time. It's the structure of time. And I just heard there's only so much you can do in a day. Now look at that, heart opening. To me, that connects with the fire energy here. The passion, the purpose. So I feel like you're going to be having more of a heart opening to yourself, where you're less overly critical of yourself and what you're doing or how long it's taking or how something is manifesting. You're moving out of that overcritical time that turns this gratitude rock into a block. You want to turn this rock, this block here, into a stepping stone, right? It's a stone. But if you are overcritical of yourself and you don't open your heart to yourself and your path and how it's unfolding and get to know yourself better, your soul, which we've got here. Oh, look at that, soul searching. It's time to go within and uncover your true feelings. That's the hermit. Some of you, this has to do in a relationship. So in other words, sometimes we have to reevaluate where we're at and what we really want and get clear, get that clarity for ourselves, understand our true feelings about something, someone, or our life. And you are very much in that position right now, where it's time to uncover how you really feel about something and what you really want, how you want something to turn out, because then you're going to be able to put a plan together, which is Saturn. So your higher self has been nudging you in this direction. Some of you have been a bit resistant. The next direction for you is putting a plan together. You have the intent, you have the intention of what you want to do. And when we put our attention, our intention, it very often has to do with a plan or setting aside some time. But you're going to be more on the mark. You're going to be, the other thing that you're birthing and the way you're manifesting is that there's something that's more in alignment for you or more on the mark that's coming in. And it's probably going to require a little bit of a stretch. You know, that block is going to be a stepping stone. You're going to somehow move forward, and this is it. Your commitment is, that's it. Your commitment is being tested. You are learning to create within you a much more committed individual, committed to your ideas, committed to your path, committed to your vocation, your creation, your dream, whatever it is. Commitment for your dreams, goals, and visions. You're creating a beingness within you that's much more committed, which is also Six of Wands and Six of Pentacles, right? So you've got your commitment is being tested, exactly what I'm saying. Hold to your vision. Now, I did not see all those cards sneak out. Do we really need all these cards, God? Do we need all these cards? All right, let's take it. Nothing will come of this situation. That's something to leave behind. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, so something you were holding on to that became a block, there's nothing, you have to move on from that. And to me, what you're moving on from is your comfort zone. You're meant to stretch right now. Emotions are running high. This is for some of you that are going through something with in regards to a relationship. It's asking you, the messaging from Spirit is asking you to not react when you're emotionally unstable or emotionally charged, as well as the other person. And then you have, it's time to take action. Well, it's time to take action on what it is that you want to do, to follow through. That's what I feel. So it's little things for you, whether daily or weekly, what you know what it is. It's little things for you that you need to take action on, that slowly but surely gets out of you, out of the old situation, the old mindset, the old way of being, because that is ending. There's nothing more going to come of that. That energy is dying out. You know, the energy of that situation is dying out to be brought in a new situation. So sometimes we have to breathe new air into something, or otherwise it becomes stagnant, it becomes congealed, and it becomes so stagnant and so congealed that it becomes like a rock, solid. It becomes a boulder in our path, right? For some of you, it's a pebble in your shoe that's an irritation. Some of you, it's a boulder, in your path. But boulders we can create with. So you're being asked to create with the circumstances of your life, whether they're the challenges or they're what's left after a relationship or a situation. Some of you are starting over. So you're being asked to take what you know or what's happened to you and build or rebuild. It's time to take action to rebuild your life, renew your life, do that review your life, do the soul searching and see where can you breathe more life into your life. You know, bring more energy, bring more light into your life. Okay, let's see. Let's get timing. So as you intend and you'll align to your intention, that's what this arrow is, you're aligning to a breakthrough that gives you much more energy, creative energy, self-expressive energy, more passion, more purpose, more inspiration. But you have to right now keep the faith, be committed. Well, around March, well, we're in March right now, okay? So it could be that this breakthrough happens next week, because I will probably get this uploaded to you this Friday, which I think is, what is this Friday? Is it the 22nd? Yeah, tomorrow. This is Thursday. So that's not so long to wait. Okay, let's see, any other timing for any, think of what you're working on or focused on. That one into fall time. Okay, so there's a lot of changes, which I see as a psychic channel when I'm looking at what's going on in the world and in the universe, the universal energetic timing. I am seeing a lot of changes in the fall months, right? The autumn. But for you, you're about to have some kind of breakthrough is coming in for you. Clarity, insight, understanding. Some of you, it's a small goal that you achieve, is what I'm hearing. But it is coming. So, and the bigger changes are coming, for you in the fall months. So be aware of your cycles. Understand, okay, I'm learning a new lesson here, a new Saturn lesson. I'm also learning about how people, relationship. A lot of you were learning about relationships and dealing with people, whether it's one-on-one, collaborative, significant other, business, or a new relationship coming in, or you're getting to know each other, or maybe you're shifting and you have to have a conversation with your partner, like, okay, this is what I need now, what do you need now? A lot of you are going to be negotiating or renegotiating needs and wants, negotiating differences. A lot to do with relationship, but you need to drop into the heart, connect into your inner knowing of your higher self, your inner guidance, get out of kind of the ego consciousness of overthinking, the beta consciousness, logic, reason, pushing your will, get into the heart, get into the space of your higher self, your own inner guidance, and then you're going to know what is the right decision and or also right direction for you, okay? So there is a lot of internal work going on yourself, perhaps work with another person, and you're going to know each other is what I'm hearing. There's a getting to know what works and what doesn't work, or what works better, okay? So that's it. You're birthing a breakthrough to get out of what you are perceiving as more stuck energy or slower moving energy, denser energy, or blocks. Keep persevering, follow through. You are aligning to the breakthrough. All right, I definitely feel for this group to name and claim it, this soul story, and align to these energies is the heart, or, well, I heard it, red heart emoji, the boom emoji, boom, boom, and of course fire emoji. Any of those, all of those, and anything else that you feel a resonance to. Your Soul Insights mantra to support you on your path is, I am more trusting now of my inner guidance, and I know that I'm aligning for a breakthrough. You are aligning for a breakthrough. Know it, expect it, relax into it. Lots of love and light, and I'll see you in another reading.